While the West maintains unprecedented pressure on Russian espionage in Europe, NATO's small ally, Luxembourg, is accused of long-standing security failures. It would not be first time that Grand Duchy looked like a weak link in intelligence sharing of EU and NATO, stimulating NATO allies. Philippe Schoch worked for 16 years at the Luxembourg intelligence agency SRE in a case that made international headlines at end of the Cold War. Security clearance was obtained after Luxembourg's NATO ambassador Guy de Meisser was informed to American Central Intelligence Agency that had leaked Western secrets by a Russian asylum seeker to the Soviet Union. However, de Meisser, now 97, remained the Belgian ambassador to Luxembourg and retired with a series of medals, including Francis Lejeune de Neer. "I was good friends with him," said retired British NATO official Jamie Shea, speaking to EU Observer. And Shea's memories caused Luxembourg's intelligence service de renseignement de l'État to look a bit silly. De Meisser was exported from NATO mission due to numerous unexplained trips to Moscow. Shea said, "It was the CIA that reported to Luxembourg intelligence about these trips." He said, "They seem to not know themselves SRE." He said, "This was in 1990. But according to some people in SRE, the Grand Duchy still disappoints its Western allies by not making the necessary review before allowing authorities to handle hidden EU and NATO files." Two recent career moves by Luxembourg elite officials raised the question of whether they are the right guys for this job. Luxembourg's former Russian ambassador, Jean-Claude Nebeler, left in 2020 to work in the Kremlin's Gazprombank. Luxembourg's former defense minister, Etienne Schneider, also entered work in 2020 at the Russian investment company Sistema, which is currently under U.S. sanctions due to the Kremlin relations. Nebeler and Schneider were not accused of leaking anything. Gazprombank and Sistema did not respond when EU Observer tried to reach them through their employers. NATO has 5 types of security classifications: restricted, hidden, cosmic very hidden and cosmic very hidden. ATOMAL. Cosmic stands for Control of Hidden Material in International Command. ATOMAL is nuclear weapons information shared by the UK and the USA with NATO. And both Nebeler and Schneider would have SRE permission to manage secret documents in their pro-Kremlin business. Luxembourg refused to say when security permits were revoked. But even if they did something wrong or not, even optics were bad enough to undermine trust among NATO friends. It is a known way of working that Russian private services use state firms to corrupt Western officials, said a Western intelligence official, speaking on the condition that his name was not disclosed. Connected person. What is the difference between Nake's and Schneider's sharing of information? I would do this verbally. There is no trace of what is mentioned in Th.